How do I physically get that ark, that protection, that shield to protect me from even all the craziness that's happening in the world today? How do I spiritually ascend so the lower condition inside of me is swept away? And who are the people that are going to be protected by this allegory called an ark? Who? One, the prophets. Those who follow the law, the 7 hermetics and the 5 divine laws, which I'll talk about at another time. The ones who give you the information of truth. 2, those who listen and believe those prophets and have studied to show thyself approved. So when I come here and say anything, you're not just supposed to take what I say at face value. You're supposed to go study and check me. 3, those who have a strong belief based on knowledge that they would be redeemed from being out of balance with the laws that the soul was given. Because before we came here in this Alpha and Omega system, which is a start and end program, your soul was given instructions. And once you got here, you were again given those instructions by the books and by prophets. Number 4, when you call upon the proper name of the Most High and the Lord, it's different because words have vibrations. And 5, those who practice divine love. Love is the fulfillment of the laws. For those who are ignorant of the laws, love is what redeems the soul. You might ask, how can love protect you? Love is the highest vibration. It exists only where harmony is. Hate exists in chaos. When you're in harmony, you're in balance. And not even the vibration of death can touch you. It's repelled. That's the science. These laws and commandments are nothing different but getting you into conjunction. Putting light with light opens the lock. So when your actions are in light, it opens the lock to the things where there were barriers for you before. And as I said, before you came here, you were given the laws. And once you came here, you were given the laws by the prophets or in books. I'm going to give you some of the books where they are. Romans 13:10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. Now, the Third Testament, the book of true life, 18-19. For you, O Israel, the ark is the practice of my law, and all who fulfill my commandments in the most perilous and bitter days will find themselves within the ark, strong and feeling protected by my mantle of my love. And to all this humanity I say again, the ark is my law of love. All who practice love and charity with their fellow men and themselves will be saved. Keys of Enoch 13:11 verse 152. And on an individual level, each person upon earth was called upon to demonstrate whether he had unconditional love for his neighbor and for the welfare of mankind. So when you're being kind to somebody, don't ever think you can overdo it, or somebody's taking advantage of you, or he's ungrateful. Think about it this way. You've spiritually grown, and some people are still spiritual babies. So now if you fed a baby, you gave him his bottle, and he drank some of the formula and then threw it in your face, will you hit the baby? Or would you stop giving the baby his formula, or you'll never feed him again? Keys of Enoch 3:19 verse 78. Those, however, who do not have an over self-consciousness, but have lived a righteous life of love are introduced into a new program whereby an overself can be acquired through the office of the Christ, which is then used to advance into new planes of consciousness. So this is basically telling you, you're living in a program, and the program is called Christ. You have to complete a cycle, a descendant of the spirit into a physical body where it's crucified and imprisoned, and then you have to go around and finish the cycle and resurrect this Christ. Book of Lehi, chapter 51. Love your neighbor as yourself, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is the mark, my brothers and sisters. This is the standard by which ye shall be judged, and by which ye shall live in the eternities. This is the foundation of the law and the commandments of God. There is no other. All commandments and laws and ordinances and sacrifices and sacraments and endowments and duties should lead the children of God to this eternal standard. Love the Lord and love your neighbors as you love yourself. That is the ark, and that is the shield.